Welcome back, everyone, to Harrah's Philadelphia. 6 rounds in the books between Osnel Charles and Víctor Vásquez. Rich Quinones alongside my broadcast partner, Ron Christian. Very spirited bout between these two warriors.
They're giving us what we expected. Two warriors, head-to-head blasting. I've got Vasquez well in the lead at this point. He's been knocked down, a little bit of a disputed knockdown, but Vasquez got off the canvas and is dominating the fight, but they're both taking shots.
We'll see how it plays out in this 7th round, again, between Osnel Charles with the black trunks, Víctor Vásquez with the red trunks. Round 7, scheduled for 8. Good night of boxing thus far right here at Harrah's Philadelphia on GFL.TV and Comcast Sportsnet.
Well,
I would say, Ron, that Víctor would fight this as if he's winning, which means he's just going to stay away from Charles, but let's be honest, that's not his style.
I don't think he really knows how to do that.
And I think that's one of the most endearing qualities about him. Just like Charles, they're going to go forward.
These are two easy guys to love, and
that's why they're on cards all the time.
That's why they're on cards all the time. They always bring it, and they're doing it tonight.
Good matchmaking.
Good matchmaking, indeed.
Charles tries to snap that left. Comes back with a left again. Early stages, round number 7, scheduled for 8. Vasquez thought about a right. Comes up with a uppercut of his own. Charles, again, good counter puncher. Much more effective this time around. Goes downstairs, heavy letter.
He's having a good round, Osnel is. Now again, Víctor taking the round off just a little bit so far. And giving Osnel Charles a chance to uncork some of his good stuff. And he's landed good right hands throughout this fight. Has Charles.
Good uppercut by Vasquez.
Ooh, nice.
Comes back, yeah, with a right cross too, Ron, then a left. Throwing those combinations. Charles again counters with a combo of his own. Sometimes you really can't analyze a fight like this. It's just two guys in the backyard slugging it out. It really is just a battle of wills after a while. Technically, Víctor Vásquez has fought the better fight, I think, for the most part this evening. Osnel Charles had his moment when he countered early on, as we talk about scoring that, if you want to say, questionable knockout early on in the fight.
A knockdown. Yes.
Knockdown, pardon me.
But Charles is having actually a pretty good round, and I would argue that he may even be winning this round.
And again, makes it interesting to say the least for round number 8, because when we've taken a look at the scoring this evening, it's been questionable at times. So we'll see how it falls into place.
Judging a fight is an extremely subjective thing, though. And so it's anytime you let the fight go to the scorecard, and this fight figured to go to the scorecards, by the way. Neither one of these guys a huge puncher. They're both great warriors. It figured to be a slugfest beginning to end, and that's what it's been.
7 in the books. I mean, look, you can go back to the Garcia and Harrah fight a week or so ago. I mean, a lot of people believe that Danny Garcia lost that fight. A lot of people scored in favor of Mauricio Harrah. But again, it's what you see.
Yeah, the majority of people actually had our own Philadelphia Danny Garcia losing that fight. Very, very tricky opponent, Harrah for Garcia.
Awkward, yeah, and you see that sometimes. So,
yep.
8th and final round between Osnel Charles and Víctor Vásquez. Spirited bout.
Yes, it was funny how they kind of began the fight in an acknowledgement to each other as they came out to open this 8th and final round. That hey, you're a warrior, I'm a warrior.
Absolutely. It's two guys beating the heck out of each other, and then you know what? At the end of the day, they're hanging out, they're grabbing a beer together. That's basically what it is. Right now, though, for the next 3 minutes, throw that out the window.
Throw that out the window. And Víctor Vásquez fighting kind of like he's got this fight wrapped up. I'm not sure that he does. He's backing away, and
Charles on the attack. Charles again with the black trunks, Vásquez in the red trunks.
Vasquez fighting like he's ahead, Charles fighting like he's behind. And he probably is behind. How much behind is he? Two great warriors, Rich.
Yeah, and we talked about the last time Vasquez was in the ring against Tevin Farmer, and that was Farmer's coming out party. That was for the UBC International Lightweight title. That bout was stopped in the 8th.
And you disagreed with that stoppage. You did not think that Vasquez was hurt so badly that they needed
I
to
thought
stop
he
it.
earned the right to finish that fight.
Yep.
Eighth and final round between Charles and Vasquez.
Charles putting everything that he can behind every punch now.
Well, he's certainly going for the knockout.
He's, again, not a big puncher. I don't know that he's got the power to knock Vasquez out with the single shot, but he's certainly he's going for it, as the Warriors always do.
Late stages of this fight. You know the final 10 is going to be a flurry. Good uppercut by Víctor Vásquez, comes with a left and another right.
These guys are both showing a little bit of wear and tear from what has been a very busy 8-round fight. Oh, good left hook.
Good left by Víctor Vásquez. Late stages, round number 8. Charles trying to press the action a little bit. Final 10.
Oh.
It's going to go to the scorecards. Charles and Vasquez, always entertaining when these two fight. Doesn't matter who they fight. This was a rematch, as Ron alluded to. I'm very curious, Ron Christian, to see how they're going to score this bout.
Me too. Me too.
What we'll do is we'll kind of recap it. We'll step aside. We'll take a timeout. More boxing to come right after this.
Online gaming has arrived to New Jersey. NJPokerHub.com. Get all the information from one place, featuring the best promotions and tournaments by website. Don't get lost in the shuffle. Stay informed and take advantage of our exclusive benefits. NJPokerHub.com.
All right, welcome back. So here's some action from that 8th and final round between Charles and Vasquez, Ron.
And these guys were both pretty much weary in this 8th round. Neither one of them landed any super effective punches, but you can see both of them still fighting to the bitter end. That's the reason we love both of these guys.
For 8 rounds, they move the gloves. Show them some love.
Well, I thought
Harris,
both men actually
Charles,
put together a
and
good
Vasquez.
effort this evening. And Osnel Charles knows how to fight going forward for Víctor Vásquez, a guy who's a veteran in the ring, a very tough fighter. If I put you on the spot, how'd you score this one?
77-75 for Vasquez.
All right, let's make it official. We'll go inside the ring to Larry Tornabi.
For 8 rounds, they move the gloves. Show them some love, Harris, Charles, and Vasquez. After those 8 rounds of action, Pierre Benoit scores it 78-74 for Vasquez. Dave Braslow sees it 77-74 for Charles. And judge at ringside, George Hill, turns in a tally of 77-74. For the winner by split decision, Osnel Charles.
78-74 for Vasquez, 77-74 for Charles, 77-74 for Charles.
One more round of
Split
applause
decision
for
win for Osnel Charles. Ron Christian, I just got done saying I want to see well, you're laughing. I want to see consistent scoring this evening and a level playing field. Your thoughts on the scoring?
Listen, that was a close fight. I really did think Víctor Vásquez won it, but I get it. I mean, Osnel Charles had a number of good moments. I would disagree with the decision, but again, I'm going to say that was a very, very close fight. And there were a couple of rounds that I gave to Vasquez that could easily have gone the other way. So I still thought Vasquez landed by far more punches and was by far the more effective for the most part.